Yeah, so just a quick little update here about what's going on here. You probably see me share a few very brief snippets on my story here. So anyway, as you can see, there's a bunch of seedlings here that are being nursed in our little self-contained aquaponics pod. So yeah, built this with mostly upcycled materials, including this aquarium light that offers a blue and white spectrum of light that's really good for vegetative growth in close range. Obviously, it's not made for plant. This is a plant light LED, and I've just got it to this wooden thing so I can easily adjust the angle and the height and everything. So it's not permanent, and I don't want anything permanent until that's the whole point of prototypes, to kind of figure out what works best. But yeah, this is definitely workable. Only 14 watts, really nothing, so easily run off the grid or won't run up your power bill at all if you're on the grid. As you can hear, the pump is on now, so you can see water flow here, but it's just a flow, and this is just basically like a artificial riverbed, mostly igneous rocks and some sedimentary river pea gravel as well in the mix. But I'm not growing directly in the media. As you can see, I've got potted plants because basically it's just a seed starter. It's the goal right now is just to nurse these seedlings, to make sure they're strong and have strong roots, so we can ultimately transplant them into the land somewhere here or into larger pots, and then they can grow properly in the sun because it's the summer season. But the issue with a mountain place like this is it's very cool in the evenings and mornings, and so you need really strong seedlings if they're not already heirloom varieties or naturally growing here. Any other commercial seeds be difficult to cultivate without ensuring they have time to uh, get used to the local micro growing zone of the weather. But anyway, ultimately in the winter, this will serve good as a microgreen grower, especially with light like this. 14, 20, no more than 30, 40 watts of lighting will do. So I can convert this into a microgreens indoors, where there's heat. And of course, I don't necessarily need to use this light here. But basically what we got going on here is pumping. It's our fresh water tank here, and this was um, converted from an RV tank, water tank. And so we just got a circulation pump. I'm not using a submerged pump like in this water tank. There are a few guppies in here, but I'm not really emphasizing aquaculture. Sorry, there's all this masking tape residue on the acrylic glass, but I'm going to say there's a few goldfish in there, but the only purpose of them right now is to ensure that mosquito larvae doesn't grow inside. Probably add a few more guppies, but I'm not emphasizing aquaculture at the moment. Just water circulation, clean water circulation for the plants. And ultimately, basically, magic happens in this filtration bed here, and there's multiple layers of river sand, sedimentary rock, as well as some igneous rocks down in there, and there's a layer of biochar, ultimately the final layer before the water drains clean into our freshwater tank. And biochar is a reactive media. Specifically, it's calcium hydroxide, if I'm not mistaken, and calcium has a tendency to bond to certain ions like fluorine. But anyway, the idea behind that is I get, uh, clean water that ultimately circulates into the system, be the grow bed, a little artificial riverbed. And I even got some Ocimum basicillum, so some great basil. A lot of people call it Thai basil, which is a misnomer. I mean, it is in Thailand, but real Thai basil, in my opinion, is holy basil. And that's what this is here. So this is holy basil, Ocimum sanctum. We're going to sprout some cilantro seeds. We've got one little seedling popping up somewhere. There it goes, emerging. We've got some cauliflower, galam dal, and a lot of these are actually cucumber. These are more cucumbers, straight edge variety of cucumber. And I've got to have some burgundy okra there. Hopefully it will sprout up soon. I do got a few emerald okra seedlings that I'm nursing that I didn't initially have here under the light. So you can see it. The one over there is a little bit stretched there, but hopefully we'll sort that out soon. We've got some broccoli, some tomato, Roma tomato, some more basil, and even some chia sprouts going on in here. But yeah, we'll add some capsicum as well. But anyway, that's the quick update. Like I said, just a seedling nursery, self-contained unit, and it's all running off the grid here mostly right now. Very off-grid friendly and adjustable. But that's the prototype for now.